Hello and welcome back to my solo self-found series in Cabal Online. As you can see from the last video, I've progressed a little bit in my spare time. I've managed to get to level 172. The combat power is not that one. Actually, if we switch those and this one, you can see this is my combat power now. This is for voting for the server, and these are like daily rewards that you can get. You just need to have like one force gem and you can buy this package for nothing, but you need to have one force gem. Alright then, so what happened since the last time? And as you can see here in my opened inventory, I could say we have some notable drops here like Power Amulet, Atlas Amulet, slot extenders, some faded jewels that will provide quite a big amount of owls since we are solo self-found and can't sell anything, a critical ring, a ring of luck +1, so yeah. I will try to make, like from my off recording riding sessions, I will try to make some shorts showing these drops, and going forward I will do YouTube shorts with showing these drops, these notable drops, and that's one way I will be showing that these actually drop for me. Maybe I don't have all the recordings for the faded jewels, but for these ones I 100% have the recordings and I will show those. Other things, I got my wings, I got my collection, I got my stellar. I will fill this out in another video. I need to gather some more luminous selenas, so yeah, I will show this, filling this in another video. Now, for what exactly I will be showing in this video, at first, as I said, at first it will be a little bit slower. Right now, what I will want to show you exactly is filling out my collection. I have gathered a lot of stuff. As you can see here in my warehouse, I have a lot of stuff gathered that I can put in the collection. So yeah, we will start by filling this out. I will show you how I choose which of the collection pages I will fill. Also, I will leave a link in the description to the collection helper that I will be using, and yeah, with that said, let's get to filling up my collection. So, the very first thing that I want to get rid of out of my inventory are the force core pieces and the upgrade core pieces. Of course, I have one upgrade core low. This is from doing quests. I will just get rid of this one right away. And now let's go for the force cores and upgrade cores. These ones, in my opinion, it doesn't matter where you put them. You don't get like good attack stats from what I've looked. The main things you will get are some defenses, and that's all. So I'm going to put them all in. See you back when I'm finished. Now that I've finished putting all the force cores in collection, I haven't completed a lot of stuff. From what I've completed, I've gathered some holy water of critical strikes, some force gems, but not that much. No stats for now unlocked because I need more in the ones where I put the force cores and upgrade core pieces. But now, as you can see here, I have a lot of stuff I've been gathering, especially these more important ones, and I will start by putting them in one by one. For example, these ones can get you quite good boosts, but also after completing them, as you can see, you get quite a lot of owls from them. So if you go to dungeons, we go to the last two pages and we go here. As you can see, I can start putting things in. For example, this one. As you can see, when I reach some certain points, it will give me all skill amp, and that's quite a good stat. So let's see how much can we fill with these ones. Again, no stats for now, but regarding all of these other things that you can put in your collection, for example, even the cores, let me just switch to my browser and show you how I look which collection slot to fill first, so that I get the most of the materials I have. So as you can see, I'm using this one from nipperlog.com collection tracker. I will leave this link in the description. What is nice about this, you can save your progression. As you can see, you can export it, you can import, share, reset. And another thing, as you can see here what I did with the 4 score pieces, you can search for it. And when you are searching for it, it only shows you which pages have the material you searched for, where you have completed them, where you need to put some more. You cannot track like just adding 1000 here and 500 here. You have to complete it fully. So if you will use this, just keep that in mind. Another thing that it's quite nice for it, you can see here what exactly you can get, from the collection, like how much combat power you will get from it. So yeah, that's quite nice. And right now, for example, let's go for Soul Core Bloody Ice or Desert Scream, or let's go for something even higher like Port Lux. Where is it? Alright, so in total, to complete everything from the collection, you need 290 of them. Well, in the dungeons page nothing, world, you get in Port Lux 1 and 2. These are the stats that they can give you. We have special, nothing, and boss. Again, you get HP plus 60, 100 and 200 for this page. And this is how I will be checking all the pages and all the materials that I have to put in the collection to, for example, make sure that I put them in somewhere where it gives me more stats. Like let's say, for example, slot extender low. As you can see, you need to collect like 70 of them, and you have pages like HP, all attack up, attack rate, defense rate, and so on. And the best stat possible for the slot extender low would be here in dungeons in the Chaos Arena tab for all attack up, because this will be the most important stat for me, as I will do more damage and be able to do higher and higher dungeons. So let me just fill up everything and I will come back after. From time to time I will stop to show you, for example, for some things where I would suggest it would be better to put them first, so again that you can get more out of them rather than putting them anywhere they can fit and regretting afterwards. For example, if we take shape cartridges level 4, from what I looked at, the best place we can put them would be in dungeons page 6, Acheron Arena 2, and here this is the best place because you get normal attack damage up. In the other ones you just get some defense, but I'm not going for defense, I'm going for attack. So I will carry on, and as I said, whenever I see something worth mentioning, I will stop, show you, and go on until we finish the collection. Another thing that I would like to mention in between is, for example, here I have bluest in Epaulets of Sage, Fighter, Guardian. As you can see, there are multiple types of it, so whenever you are searching for where to put them, try to search for the specific ones, as for example this one can be in, for example, in Lake in Dusk. These are separate. As you can see, it's Fighter, Sage, Guardian. And if we come to the special tab, page 8, Collect, Extract and Medium, you can see here it's just bluest in Epaulet. You can put whichever you want in here. Why do I say to search for the specifics ones, for example the Sage ones? Because at first you don't want to put them here, because here you can put whatever you want. This can happen with multiple pieces that go here in the collection, so better search for the specific one, fill those out first, and then if you have some of them left over, you can fill this general one, as it will be easier than filling the specific ones. Now that I've reached these soul cores, one thing I want to mention here, that soul cores can go into the world section. In each page you will see you can add them here, and the only single place where I know you can put them is right here in the boss section. And the most important ones, as you can see, you have these four, but the most important ones I would say would be these last two, because these two give a lot of damage. And for example, this one to complete, it's quite hard. For me it will be even harder because I'm solo self-found, but even if you are interacting with other players, buying from them and all of that, getting things like this would be quite hard, especially the +5 rings. And that's why, for example, for this page, I would say you can go for it, putting the soul cores here as I'm going to do, because for example on this page the only hard things would be these rings, the slot extender highest, and that should be all, because these ones you can get with war XP. So yeah, you complete almost fully. I would say you can get to this one and get 4 skill amp easily, and that's why I say put everything here at first, then focus on other slots where you can put like 4 score upgrade cores, scrolls highest, and those soul cores for Arcane Trace, Porta Inferno and Pontus Ferrum. Another one to take into account, Astral Core Shadow Titanium, best place to put it in Dungeon, Arena Station 2, as it gives you all attack up, the rest gives you only defense. As for some accessories that you will get, like bracelets, pieces, circuit jewels, rings and amulets, I'm referring to special rings as well, I would say I think these ones are kind of the best places where you can put them, like special tab, page 4, accessory bracelet, ring and amulet, and as you can see you get quite awesome stats with them. So yeah, if you get some accessories, check these 3 tabs to see if you can fill something up so that you can get closer to completing this one. When you are getting like discs level 4, make sure you can put them here in Senilinea 2, as from what I've checked, this is the best one that you can complete for giving you some good stats. Now that I've went through quite a lot of them, checking which ones might be placed in a better place, I have some left. These ones are just, in my opinion, are general stuff that you will get a lot of them, so you don't need to worry where you will put them. You will finish these collections quite easily. So yeah, we will carry on with these special ones. And for example, maybe you would ask me why these two are that special. They are just low level crappy accessories. Well, let's take a look in the auction house first, and I will show you how much one of these is priced if you want to maybe farm them and make some money for yourself. Now that we are here in the auction house, yeah, I have nothing registered, I'm not using it, but just for demonstration, let's search for the Epaulets Amulet, and this one is 3 million, not that expensive, but let's search for the power one. If you go down, and as you can see, the power amulet is 15 million. I sold one before starting the series on my wizard. I sold one for 40 million, so yeah, you can try to farm these. Best place I would say it would be here in Desert Scream. If you see this little corner here where the graveyard with the mummies is, I would say if you want to farm them, go farm over here and you have a pretty good chance of getting some of them. But keep in mind it's a slow farm. Maybe a force archer will farm it faster, but yeah. And maybe you are asking why are these so, let's say, pricey? No one wants to go farming, like for this one the mummies in Desert Scream, for this one the electric birds here in Fort Ruina. So yeah, you can get some money from them even if they drop for you while you are farming maybe quests, maybe something else. Just keep an eye out for them. And why these two sell? Well, simply because if we go into Green Despair 2 here, you can see you need some of these amulets here for the Green Despair 2 collection, and the other one is right here in Fort Ruina 2 as well. You need some of them for the collection, and people just buy them, they don't want to farm them. And now let's go for these 3 slot extenders. First I will search where it would be best for me to put them, and I will show to you as well. Now for the slot extenders, I would say maybe even the slot extender highest, and even those critical rings, this Chaos Arena collection that you have in dungeon, page 9, would be quite the best because you get all attack up plus 100, the cores should be easily in time to fill out everything, even the ultimate ones. These things you will get a lot of them from events, or you can even buy them with dungeon points, and these ones also you are farming and you might get some of them. So yeah, if you have like critical rings, safeguards, slot extenders, even cores, go for the Chaos Arena tab. As for the Ring of Luck, this is the only place where you can put them, so yeah, easy to say this is where you'll put them. Now I've completed putting everything that I can in my collection, and apparently just 6 HP, but that is okay. This is just the start. This is just from like 2 or maximum 3 days of farming, and farming very low dungeons. This will give me much more stats in time. I will show you from time to time what I've completed, what I've done so far, maybe some tips on where to farm specific things if you want to farm them yourself and don't want to buy them from the auction house. But yeah, that will be for it for the collection. As for the rest of the things that I can't use, some of them I'll be keeping because apparently on this server, at least, I don't know for others, you have this event tab collection. I don't want to complete it right now. It ends in like 4 days. I will just ignore it, but I don't know what you can get from this one, what you will need to put, so I'm going to keep a lot of things, mostly everything, and the things that I can extract for circuit jewels or something else, I will just extract them if they don't have a place in the collection. So yeah, that will be all for the collection. Well, for now, I think that would be all for this episode. I don't want it to go for a very long time for now. If in the future you would like longer videos with more action, I promise you there will be more dungeon farming in the videos. But for now, I tend to make a lot of progress in between videos, so I prefer to show you some of that rather than just dungeons over dungeons. We will get to that very soon, I believe. But as for what I'm aiming to do in my next period of playing, hopefully I can gather like 300 force gems. I'm getting pretty close because I want to buy this one, the premium event pass, and that I want to buy it because I get some extra blessing beads. I get the elixir of myth, which let me show you just real quick. After I reach level 200, the Overlord XP would be quite hard, but if we go here to Event Girl Yule, you can see I can exchange Elixir of Myth High with Overlord XP potions, and I can go past the Overlord part of leveling very fast. I can do that with XP also, but I believe XP is easier to get than Overlord. So yeah, I want to be able to pass the Overlord section as fast as possible. I don't consider this as cheating. I just want it to go as fast as possible without interacting with players. As I said, all NPCs are allowed, so yeah. But coming back to what I want to do, again, going to level 200 is the first one. Second one, getting 300 force gems to get all of these from the premium pass together with the normal one. And oh yeah, I almost forgot the one thing that I wanted to show on video actually, so the video will be a little longer, is again in these past days I was grinding Chaos Arenas. I can do Chaos Arena 1, 2, 3, and I gathered 305 dungeon fragments. And why is that so important for me? I can start buying osmium and lapis gear. So yeah, I wanted to purchase this on the video. So first of all, I will buy a blade, then I will buy a crystal, and after that I will buy the armor, because these two will give me the most damage I could get. So let me purchase this and I'll be back after preparing some stuff. And now I've bought everything I wanted. This one I got from this guy over here, Grand Dungeon Master Zerath. These ones I got while farming and extracting gear. 4 scores, same from Chaos Arenas, and the sword. I decided to go with 2 critical damage, 1 sword skill lamp. So right click, put this in, put the scroll, and boom, and another one, critical damage, grant option, and the last one. And this is our new sword. I only spent like 100, so after getting a little bit of critical damage scrolls, I will be able to do the crystal as well. And I'm going with crystal because it gives more attack rate, so I miss less. Now, why I wanted to do this while recording, I was also curious to see the combat power increase between these two, and from 310 654 we go to, yeah, so it's about, let me just check again, about 13,000 combat power increase. That's quite substantial at my level, I would say. And yeah, I would say this is enough for this video. In the next video I will show you again some other progressions, like maybe I'm going to buy the crystal, then the gear. We will see how far we can get, maybe even get the upgraded ring for the mega hef rings. So thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for me, leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, give a like. If you want to stick around with my solo self-found progression, you can even subscribe if you want, but that's your own choice. And as I like to say, keep grinding, but don't forget to have fun.